Hey,
Welcome back, guys.
I'm going to be playing Tax Evasion with Asmar and Martica Dicina Culticar. I was going to be playing Live Long and...
Live long and prosper, Tomebound.
How do you want to decide who goes first?
By keeping all my dice on the table. I spilled my entire dice tray the other night. And it was one of, could not play the rest of the game because I was so concerned with whether all my dice were there or not.
That's a new ad for Asmore. I'm excited to use it. Goblin Sharpshooter. The secret lair drop art is he looks like TF2 Sniper.
Awesome.
But essentially, he's a goblin. He doesn't attach naturally, but he has a built-in Thornbite Staff.
Okay.
So just tap, deal damage, and when a creature dies, untap him.
Nice. What was the one that James said the other day? We roll 5d6.
I think like plus and minus and stuff.
Evens are positive.
And I'm never clear on is positive face or positive one. I think we did one and it was the other, or vice versa. But here's 5d6.
So yeah, I say we do evens are positive, odds are negative, and we take them as just evens and positives. So like, if you have 3 evens,
Okay.
2 odds.
Even anything is plus 1.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And highest goes first.
Okay.
3.
1.
Nice.
We did roll 5, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. 6, 4, 4, 2, 1.
Nice.
Nice. Which lets me start this game with a Temple of Malice. Enters the battlefield tapped, and I scry 1.
Nice.
Yeah, sure. Your turn.
I will also hit the new game free, but while we're waiting, I will draw a card. That's not a bad card to draw.
Do we need to hit the...
Are you ready?
It's going.
Oh, okay.
Swamp. That's why I'm doing the new game, because we were on the table.
Right, perfect.
And then say go. And we're on the table, and...
I knew what that card
There we go.
was. Oh, I play a Swamp and a Talisman of Indulgence. Taps for a colorless, tap pay for a red or a black, and it deals a damage to me.
Cool.
Your turn.
Next turn, draw.
Joe.
Mountain. And I believe... Sicko. Messed up my muscle memory. The turn things are in a different spot.
It's a Prosper. Tomebound. And at the beginning of my end step, I exile the top card of my library. Next turn I can, or until the end of my next turn, I can play it.
Cool.
And it's your turn. It's a Swamp. Which is the best thing I can see off of it.
That's true. That's true. You know what worries me, though, is playing against your red-black. There's an Urborg. Swamps are good. We're
Thanks,
good on
man.
swamps. You are welcome. While I'm at it, 1 and a red. Tormenting Voice. As an additional cost, discard a card. Squee, Goblin Nabob.
Nice!
Draw 2. And with my last trick, I will cast Asmar Martica Dicina Culticar. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to. I just wanted the 2 cards. Is that beginning my upkeep? Yes, that's my T. I will end my turn. Go ahead. I lied. I'm not casting Asmore.
Alright, fine.
I'm just going to put the squee right there so I remember.
I draw a card, and I play a Swamp from exile, which makes me a treasure. That's pretty much the coolest thing. We're gonna go very, very simply. The card that I play in every single black deck. That's right.
Nice.
Mainly because a good buddy of mine just played.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
It's not
Crack
bad.
the treasure in order to equip it onto my Prosper. And swing for 5.
5.
It's the strongest he's ever been.
So,
And I move to my end step, and I exile this Tainted Peak.
nice. Activate only if you control a swamp. Oh, specifically swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. Oh, because it's tainted. Oh, is that okay? Draw. I will play this mountain, and also Squee, of course.
Nice.
Do you have trample at the moment? No.
No.
Okay, that's
Just a 5/8 death touch. Oh, is that all, Alex?
I mean, what I gotta do, kinda, is like, hold on. So, let's have a squeak. And I've never had so many cards. Go ahead.
I don't know. All you had to do was discard one.
Yeah, and it was a squeak. I had to discard one that I get back.
That's kind of what I love about Squee.
Yeah.
I play this Tainted Peak. It comes with a treasure. Again, I like that a lot.
It's real good. It's real good.
It's a Grim Hireling.
Nice.
3/2 for 4. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create 2 treasure tokens, pay a black, sack X treasures. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn.
You play him for
1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. I will pay a black, sack this treasure to give your Squee -1/-1 until end of turn. And then I'm swinging in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
kind of have a prediction about how this pack is gonna, or this game's gonna go.
And it gets me 2 treasures. And it's your turn.
All right. Come on,
Wow.
coffers.
Going from a card that I thought was really, really good to a card that I think is pretty fucking incredible, actually.
I'll play this mountain and also return this squeak.
Nice.
Like, you know. All right.
just having a card to discard every turn
Absolutely.
is so worth it with Squee.
Yeah.
And again, the Immortal is cool too, but for like completely different reasons. This one always sticks around. I don't want my Squee in play.
Well, so what I'll do. Commander Sphere. And Sigo.
Oh shit, I had to exile the top card of my library at the end of your last turn. Or at the end of my last turn. It's a swamp. I draw. And I'll play a swamp. It gets me a treasure. I'm going to use all 3 of these treasures for 2... Oh, sorry. That's an instant. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'll play a Falcon Wrath Aristocrat.
Nice. Apparently the namer of Aristocrat as a deck.
The Aristocrat.
Everybody wants to be an aristocrat.
And I'm going to swing with my Prosper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What a good time to murder him.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Good thing I didn't play that other card, because I'll play my Prosper.
Another cast.
Treasure goes away. At the end of my turn, I exile the top card of my library. It's an Inferno Titan.
That's 3 damage. All right, yeah.
And it's your turn?
Roughly the...
I'll pay 4 life to suit up the Lash Ray.
Oh yeah, 36. It's gonna keep holding on. So,
Yeah.
take your turn. Draw.
Should have attacked with my Aristocrat. God damn it. Could have had 2 more treasures. I had a feeling you were going to kill my Prosper.
Swamp. Wish I had Flash Wrath.
Kill my Prosper is a hilarious concept.
Yeah.
Damn it, now all I can do is live long.
Does it make sense in D&D that prosper is like just bringing you all the prosperity?
I don't know. I've never prospered in D&D. It always just seems like there's a big bad hell bent on destruction. Seems like prospering in D&D is just a lot of downtime.
Oh, that's kind of perfect. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Great Pact. 1, 2 in a red. Squeak.
Ugh.
And say go.
Yeah. You want to have some fun?
No. That's a lie. I do, but
You got no choice. Creative technique.
hell yeah.
And I'm going to demonstrate it.
Sweet. So you cast it, I copy it, then you cast it, or all the way around.
When you cast this spell, you may copy it. If you do choose an opponent, to also copy it. So I'm assuming you get to go first,
Sweet.
and then I do it twice.
Okay.
So shuffle your library, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Exile that card, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Okay. Shuffle and reveal until I hit a non-land.
Mm-hmm.
And I can have the non-land for free?
Yep.
Cool. Good to do when I'm tapped out. Wabam! Runescar Demon.
You get to have... Wow. So we're done demonstrating that card. I did it to Chris, and he reveals a fucking counter spell off the top of his deck. But, like, the Sublime Epiphany. So it counters one of my creative techniques, and then he bounces one of my permanents, and then he makes a copy of one of his permanents, and then he draws a card. And then I reveal. Whew. Duplicate. And that's me casting a card from exile, so I get a treasure. And then I do it again too, see? And it's a Noxious Gearhulk. You may destroy another target creature. But I'm just going to... Oh. I'm going to exile your Squee, and the Noxious Gearhulk will kill your Runesguard.
Gotcha.
And I sack my duplicate.
Gotcha. Yep, heard.
And it gets me another treasure.
Hold that thought.
We sing the praises of Zorn. That I haven't drawn yet. I don't even want to draw it. Yes, I do.
All right. I thought I had same card in here twice. Fortunately, no. Put in my hand and shuffle. Okay. Squeak gets exiled. That's tragic.
Off of the duplicate, yep. I've never used a duplicate to hit a 1/1 before.
Noxious Gearhulk comes in and hits Runescarred.
I gain 6 life, and then I have to sacrifice my duplicate to your Grave Pact.
All right.
And then I'm in at you for a bunch.
How much?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
On him alone?
6, 7, 8. It's 8 damage from the Prosper.
Okay.
And then 3 and 4 is another 7 from the Falconwrath Aristocrat and the Grim Hireling. And it gets me 2 more treasures.
Okay. Okay.
5, 6, which gives me enough mana to play the Inferno Titan.
3 damage.
Throw 3 damage at you, and it gets me a treasure. And then I move to my end step and exile the top card. It's a Fiend of the Shadows 3/3 flyer that when it deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles a card from their hand, and as long as it remains exiled, I can cast it.
Makes sense. Set?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I take my turn, and then you win. So here's what happens.
Exiles a card from their hand. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Oh, but I have to fucking tap the right color mana for it? Fiend of Shadows is getting cut. Oh, maybe not, because I run a fuck ton of treasures.
Mirrored Landscape enters tapped. Okay. 3, 6, 7. Oh, you know what I should have done? Nah, that's fine. We will 3, 4, 5, 6. Massacre Worm. It's gotta happen.
No.
You got a guy who can indestructible at any point. You got a guy who can -1/-1.
But I'm gonna respond and sacrifice the Grim Hireling to the Falconwrath Aristocrat.
And he gets +1/+1 and goes to 8.
+1/+1 and is indestructible. Or no, because it's not a human. If it's a human that I sacrificed, it gets a +1/+1 counter. The issue is
5/2?
that I'm only going to take the 2 from the Falconwrath.
As opposed to it. Yeah, okay.
As opposed to both of them. I would take 4
Yeah, I
because
got
they
you.
both
Yep,
die.
that's fine. That's fine.
So I lose 2 life.
And your Falconwrath is gone. And he's -2/-2 till end of turn. Sweet. Sack the Commander Sphere. Draw a card. Alright, then it doesn't matter. Cool. And I have left myself a red or black. So if I have a way to discard, but no.
What's your life total?
19. But yeah, go ahead. Take your win. Because I have 19 commander damage and also 19 life.
Yeah, but
I got a blocky boy.
Yeah, I can't exactly get in with my...
But you got a Lash Wraith and I got a Urborg, so enjoy that shit. You're fine.
I'll play a land from my hand, because I don't have one that's exiled. Alright, just because I want to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's right. Every time I make a deck, I gotta look up. I gotta make a note for myself. Tutor targets.
Sack the treasure to get the Fiend of Shadows. Then it gets me a treasure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Danse Macabre.
Nice.
We both sacrifice a guy.
Okay. I got a Great Pact out.
I got an Inferno Titan.
That's fine.
Which makes me sack my Gear Hulk.
Okay.
And now I roll a d20 and
Hell yeah.
add the toughness of the guy that I sacrificed.
The 6? Yeah.
Yeah. On a 1 to 14, return a creature card put into the graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. 15 plus, return up to 2 creature cards that were put into the graveyards from
19 plus 6 is
plus
24.
6 is 25.
Oh, yeah. Math star.
So I get my Inferno Titan and your Massacre one.
Sweet.
And then I think I just swing with a Prosper to kill you, right?
Yep. 2 commander damage left.
Nice.
Bam.
Special shout out to Adam for that last game for dropping an Urborg for me.
Yeah.
That was super nice of him.
I was not leaving mana up for because I had Hero's Downfall and that, and Villas I was about to be able to afford,
Oof.
and I drew Nirkana Revenant off the Commander Sphere, and I was gonna be able to cast it.
That was close, close.
Real quick, just for it's what I'm looking for. Bureaucratic delusions of bureaucracy. What did I say? 16 plus 9 is, or 19 plus 6 is?
You said it was 24,
Okay.
but it's 9,913 times you've not been able to do math.
Yeah. It can either.
Give or
It's
take.
fine. Yeah.
Math hard. We math. We math hard.
Yeah. That's right. You know, well, yeah, I decided not to play Asmore because that getting the cookbook would have put me over 7, but maybe that would have been fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who cares?
Maybe
I was just happy that you remembered to go grab the cookbook.
I know. Me too. Yeah. I was impressed with me.
I remembered I can do it, which is
Gave me the opportunity